live streams channel. So I've just started it. Yeah, that'd be good.
I have done that.
Right, that's good. Right, hello and welcome to the PRL T2 Belgium race with me, Suzuki, and your co-commentator, Mr. X. How are you doing?
Pretty good, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm doing fine as we just watch Jimmy pull up just in the Haas, just trundling round on the outlap. As he goes through no name turn 13. So we're just gonna. I've got no name. See, Luca, Hexer is going to be reigning for the race. He says so. Thank you to him for the weather update.
Ooh, we're in for the race. That's gonna make things a lot interesting.
That will.
Question is it more towards the back end of the front end? So.
Yeah. Right then, through the final corner, Jimmy goes as he starts his hot lap. Yeah, tell Hex I said hi, says C. Luca, I think.
Yeah, I can see
I mean, it's turn 1, break in between the 115 meter board, get right into the apex. Uses second gear for the exit, gets nice. Traction going out of there. And now the Fabled Eau Rouge. Will he take it flat out? We know it's possible. And it's quite a big lift. Going up Eau Rouge and Radion. Now onto the Camel Straight. Now let's see the sector time. It will be a 30.311 in the first sector. Through the chicane and now onto. Make sure to use all the track on the exit. Not too bad. And then the downhill braking, he gets into the apex nicely. Runs it out wide though. But keeps it within. There we go, through no name, and he runs it really wide. Yeah, that was almost an invalidation for the Haas. Now Puon, be brave through here, and he's not done too bad with that. And now through left-hander takes that quite nicely. Then on the right, use all the track on the exit. Then another downhill, small downhill braking. Now run it out wide. As much as he can on the exit, needs to stand a decent middle sector. Now, as we go through, I've forgotten the corner name.
Blanchimont.
Yeah, Blanchimont. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure how to pronounce it, thank you. We go up to the line for Jimmy pull-up, and it's a 1:46.7. Yep, so the next one to cross the line is Mercedes. No. I believe it's the Alfa Romeo, it's Darkness. No, it's Rusty. Next one to cross the line, and Rusty should beat this lap, and it's a 1:46.0, 7 tenths between these two. Now it's a McLaren of a Wild Blue. You go through the final corner, threads it through nicely, gets good traction, and it's I think they must have had a mistake on there. Latmo Power must have as well. Green Hornet and Sherashaft 2
seconds.
Yeah, that is a great lap from the Williams driver.
Yeah, absolutely rapid so far. His teammate will also get up there. It's 1-2.
Kale Struid goes fourth for And now Tack Delta should be the next one. And he goes fourth himself with a 1:46.1. Darkness King into the pits. Cyprian going through Blanchimont now, and now to the bus stop chicane. Gets it in nicely. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Takes some time, but gets it rotated onto the exit. It should be good for P3, and it is.
And but P3
on Northern Canuck goes third. And Nico John 8/10 off Sherashoff. So Sherashoff, we know he's fast, and it's taking him some time to get used to this wheel, but we know it's taking him time to get used to this wheel. But Femi Frostmaster goes third for Sherashoff, though 8/10 of a second to his teammate. And the championship leader as well, so fantastic. And Rusty actually went third fastest, we didn't notice that. But what fantastic effort from Sherashoff.
It looks like Jeffrey RD crashed on track outside of the first turn, so...
Yeah, that must have been this unfortunate for him. Archie goes P2. Is there anyone on a lap? Chaos Druid is improved by a second. This could put him in a really decent position for and it does P5 for the Chaos Druid. He's got almost no battery left, but it looks like that's not affecting him too much.
Yeah, nice.
Attack Delta 11th. Big Green Hornet going for quite a few laps. Into stretching those is an in lap. Archie Gill and Nico John going into the pit lane, and Rusty for a second, no third. I can't tell if it's a third or a second lap for Rusty. But he does go again. Yeah, he's got a purple in the middle sector, so that puts him on course to go ahead of Nico John in third.
Running pretty low on fuel though, so we wouldn't make it back to the line. Never know.
Yeah, Rusty has no battery as well. He ran out between Blanchimont and the bus stop chicane, and he goes into the pits despite the improvements. Believe it, no one on a lap aside from Darkness King in the Alfa Romeo. He hasn't set a lap, but let's see what he's got in the locker then. As he starts with against good traction, that is important. So we're now into turn one, brakes nice and late, get into the apex, then run out wide on the exit. That's good. And now then up the hill we go towards Eau Rouge and Radion, and that's a big lift for the Alfa Romeo. And now to the Kennel Straight. So let's see if he can do a decent first sector. Will it be within the 30-second mark? Yes, 30.9 for him. And there go through the chicane, gets that done quite nicely. He doesn't run it completely wide on the exit, but Northern Canuck has been disqualified. He's going the wrong way, I think. Did he have a spin? Did he?
I want to say he did.
And he must have. I don't think he could have gotten it in the right direction in time. That's what happened to me yesterday in Tier 1. Now Darkness King, we know he's quite decent. And through here, gets it nicely. Doesn't get on the curb. That is quite lethal, the curb on the right, somehow.
A little tight
there we go.
That last corner, but he does go purples.
Yep.
Second sector.
That's good for him.
Down here into Blanchimont will do well here.
Blanchimont, I believe most of the drivers take it flat, not optimal through there. But does he brake late? And he brakes really late for the bus stop chicane. Yeah, indeed. And now it's just his engine to take him to the line, and it's 11th. And Mo Power is starting his lap. Oh yeah, my old teammate at Red Bull, he's shown some great pace in these recent races. He's been, I believe he has 2 wins in the last 3 races. Alright, I'm mistaken for someone else. I can't decide, but he's been on great form. And he could blow Sherashaft's time out of the water. If he can get this righty small lift up the hill.
That was a nice rouge.
Yeah, that was great from him. Now it's going to be a good first sector, I think, from Mo Power to 30.4. That's purple, fastest of anybody. And there we go, nicely done through the chicane. And gets a nice amount of curb on the exit. Now with downhill braking, it's easy to run out wide here. Yeah, that is lovely from him. And No Name, fantastic from Mo Power so far. Puon, this is where, and the one downshift to 6th gear, lots of speed through there. Nicely done from him. This has been a great lap so far. We go through here. That's good. Gets he's using lots of track. He seems been mixing smoothness and aggressiveness quite well. He's done a good middle sector, and we're going to keep going with him. Now I'll just take the right. Now on to Blanchimont. Take the path of least resistance. Does that nicely. Now then into the bus stop chicane. Brakes nice and late, gets the left, and hooks the right. Good exit now.
Oh.
That's a great traction, and only 3rd fastest. And at the pole sitter, let's go on with him, Sherashaft.
Down here, No Name from.
Yeah, that's good for him. It's really wide though, it's invalidated. But let's go with his teammate Nico John. He's done a great purple burst sector, I believe, with a 30.2. Nico John, we know how quick he is. Championship leader, and it's a good little sector, purple for him. There we go. Gets Blanchimont quite nicely. This is what matters. The bus stop chicane. Oh, and he locks up a bit going into the first part of the chicane, but let's see if he can improve up to 4th or even 3rd, up to 4th.
He is 4th fastest.
So he moved up 1 position. Now Rusty on his 2nd lap, and I believe it's flat all the way up Eau Rouge. Completely flat. Yep, that's impressive. Really impressive. And it's a 30 point, it's a little bit down on his best first sector. Rusty's, I think they would call him a wily old fox, I think they would, Rusty. He's surprisingly quick for, I won't comment any further, but he is fast. Underrated, I would say. And rapid through poo on that from Rusty. Absolutely. Lots of bravery.
Yeah.
This could be a set to maybe challenge for maybe even 3rd or 4th Archie Gills. Front row gets the curve on the right, quite brave. He's had lots of track. This is really great so far from Rusty, and he's slightly up purple in the middle sector. What could this lap turn out to be for him? Now then, if he did improve enough, he could perhaps take back away 4th place from Nico John. Now the bus stop chicane.
To the line.
Now then up to the line. Let's see if he gets it back, and by 1 millisecond, he goes 2nd. A millisecond for Rusty, and he does get P2. And is Rusty going again? I think he's a small lift up Eau Rouge, so I think that might be indeed.
Going for another one, maybe?
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he is pushing all the way, but I think he's Jimmy pull up in no, he's not on the lap or not on the push lap. Green Hornet He's going to start his second run, and a lot of people are going out on that track, so he might be able to get a slipstream off of one of these drivers if he's lucky, and it's only a small lift up Eau Rouge. Quite brave from the Red Bull. And the car's getting out of the way nicely. That's what we like to see. And it's 5 tenths up. It's a good first sector of 30.6, and it gets that quite nicely. It's the curb on the left, and then the downhill braking is difficult, but he keeps it tight. And through No Name, that's nicely done. Now Puon, this is where the drivers have to be really brave. And it's alright. It takes a decent amount of speed all the way through the corner. And Green Hornet is a decent purple middle sector. That was
1.6 up on his time.
Yep, that's a massive improvement. That, I think this time so far, I think it will. I think that'll be quite competitive. Driving through the final corner, and he gets that done nicely. Good traction. Let's see what he's got from this, and he goes 7. Great lap, but let's go on to Sherashaft, our pole sitter, provisional pole sitter at the moment. Let's see if he can improve on this one. It's a 1/10 improvement. It's a 30.3 then. Sherashaft, we know how quick he can be. He was right at the top when he was on controller in Tier 1, and he's now showing his so he keeps it really tight in the end at that downhill corner. That's impressive from him. Now, and he doesn't invalidate through No Name. Now on to Puon. I think he's going to go quite quick through here. Not bad. Overall from Sherashaft, there's a moment for one of the Mercedes. It's I think Philly Thrustmaster must have had a big moment. He's trying to get out of the way, and Rusty's retired. We don't know what happened to Rusty, but
I think he was in the pits when he retired.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't say there was a crash, but Sherashaft is a 1/10 up. And the session is now officially over. Will Mopower's currently on a lap. We'll see if he can perhaps dethrone Sherashaft's pole position. He's had a moment. He's just had a bit of he had a big moment going into the first half of the bus stop chicane, and now Mopower is 3 tenths up on his best time. This is hotting up into quite an interesting battle for pole position.
Yeah, he's got to get these last 2 corners right.
Yep.
No mistakes.
Yeah, it's now or never for the American. I'm sure he knows what it's like to be on pole. And now he rounds the final corner. It was a big slide. Is it going to be enough though?
Get it?
Yes!
Yes, he does.
Yes, it is. Pole position for Mopower at the death. So, and I believe there's no one else on lap. Tank Delta, he's just about down. Let's see if he can still improve on his time, and
he will.
He does, but it's not enough to improve on his position. But Mopower, by a few thousandths, just clutches pole position from Sherashaft. But I believe that should still be the Brits' highest start ever in PRL. So it's a great job that he's done for Williams.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's pretty much the qualifying session over. So as we just and the Chaos Street is still going. He goes into the pits. So I think let's do a quality rundown. Mopower on pole position, and Sherashaft with a brilliant front row. Archigill with the one run, I believe, and Rusty in a very nice 4th place. Nico John in 5th, and the Kelstrid in a fantastic 6th position, and Cyprian in 7th, Green Hornet with a very nice 8th place. Disgruntled in 9th. And we can expect him to gain positions. He was one of the Kluger saying that he says he had pole until the game disqualified me for nothing. Wait, did he?
It didn't say he got disqualified, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think he's joking. I think he's having a bit of a laugh. But that is qualifying over for this this tier 2 race. So. And it's only it's 76,000 between Mo Power and Sheriff Shaft. It was quite close between these two.
Yeah,
no unvalidated.
First to 8th within a second of each other. I think that's gonna.
Yeah, that is incredibly competitive. Yeah, I think he's. I think Luke is joking, to be honest with you. But I think that's a watch back. But now we will just wait for the formation app. We will wait for for the admins in a few or a couple minutes to get the ready up signal. So it'll be a bit, and we shall be back for the race. Oh, terrible! Is it hello?
So some news, it looks like rain is going to be towards the end of the race.
Alright, then we are about to start the formation out quite soon for this Belgian Grand Prix.
And report is rain towards the end of the race.
Yep. So thank you to the Williams Garage for that report.
That's your home. That's your home garage.
Yeah. Yeah, but if they're not bad, the weathermen, not bad at all.
Yeah, definitely not bad.
Alright then, Mo Power. Of course, on pole. Sheriff Shaft was unlucky not to make it onto pole position. His first lap was almost enough to get it. But on his other 2 runs, he just didn't improve enough. Now, Archie Gill, he'll be quite happy with that 3rd. Rusty, Nico John the Kelstrad with a very nice P6. I think that is one of his highest starts ever, if not the highest. Cyprian, of course, in 7th. Green Hornet, Disgruntled, Femi Thrustmaster, Darkness King, Jimmy, Wild Baloo, Tac Delta, Texas Rooster, Tar Heels, Space Cowboy or Shep, one of the former admins, Jeffrey, RD, Kluger, and Northern Canuck. So that's pretty much it, and let's see, okay, so the game is predicting that we'll be seeing a soft to medium or a soft to hard, and that is quite accurate,
well,
I would say.
If you look in P12, someone decided they wanted to start on the hards, and Jimmy pull up. Yep,
Jimmy Pull is the only one on the hard tyre, so So out of the bottom 11, it was a Wild Blue. So both McLarens, the Texas Rooster and Jeffrey Hardy, all wants to start on the medium, and Kluka, Northern Canuck, Tar Heels, and the Shep all deciding to start on the soft tire in the bottom 11.
Yeah, I mean, this could work out for Jimmy if rain is supposed to be towards the end of the race. How far into the race shall that rain be? Could he make those tires last, gain the most position?
I think he. I haven't done any runs on the hard tire, but I think he could, because the mediums themselves can make it quite a long way as the drivers are about to ready up, about to get to their grid spots, and we are about to start this race. So you watch the back of the grid. I'll be watching at the front.
Yep, will do.
Alright, that's great. We just wait for the final cars to get on the grid. We shall do soon. Alright then. The timing board's glitched. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. It's a decent start for the front two, and Rusty with a great size and a challenge. Archie go round the outside, going into turn one. Archie goes a bit of there's a lot of huge incident at the back. Mo Power and Cheryshoff almost side by side going into Eau Rouge, and now up the hill, and Cheryshoff goes a bit wide and he takes the lead. And they're now side by side going into the on the Kemble straight, and Archie go right behind them, waiting for an opportunity. Let's see who gets in front. It's almost 3 wide. And Cheryshoff round the outside with a fantastic overtake into the lead, but he goes extremely wide. And Mo Power takes back the lead. What exciting battle early on, and Nico John gets into 4th place. Archie will hold station. And the Chaos Druid gets into 5th place. Rusty with not one of his best starts. And we see Darkness King getting in there, and Cyprian's gone. Oh, it's an unlucky spin, and Green Hornet going quite a way back, and Mo Power has built a massive gap already, around 1 second to the rest of the field. He's already out of DR. That's an incredible first lap from Mo Power, and Cheryshoff now receiving a bit of pressure from Archie. Oh, he's gone! He hit the barrier, and that is just horrible after his best start, and Space Cowboy's gone. That's both of them. It should be a safety car. That is the worst Cheryshoff could imagine. How unlucky is that?
Still only and it's full safety car.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, extreme.
And Darkness King up 5 positions, and Jeffrey Hardy up 9 positions from 18th. Kluka up, Norman Canuck up 5. So, seeing a few initial comebacks early on. So, Kluka and Femi Frost lost the pit very early for the hard for Femi Frost. Yeah. Yeah, Kluka.
That's an interesting plan.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a full safety car. And he's gone with another set of soft Green Hornet. That's an incredibly strange choice. Kluka on the mediums. That will be a stretch to get to the end of the race. As you just wait for the cars to get queued up behind the safety car.
I mean, we were expecting a race between Cheryshoff and
yeah, we were, weren't we? It was so close in that qualifying.
Now it's on Mo Power up at the front. Can anyone stop him?
Yeah, that is the big question. Oh, and Femi Thrustmaster, drive-through penalty. The speeding has gone over the Delta. That is not good for him. Tack Delta also has a penalty.
for ignoring
Yeah, it's a
flags.
5-second penalty, I think. He sped in the pit lane.
No, it was ignoring yellow flags from what I saw.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But Mo Power leading by 2 seconds despite the safety car. Quite a big margin, but I'm not really. I shouldn't really be worried about the gaps. But they are getting closer to the safety car. The field is still quite bunched up, so it shouldn't take quite long for us to get restarted in this race.
I don't think this helps Jimmy pull up much where he would be starting on the hards. He was hoping to get a longer start to get those hards more warmed up, and now the safety car.
Yeah, that is not going to help him at all.
Yeah.
Now Kluger on the hard side. That is a really interesting choice.
Luca on the mediums, Thrustmaster on the hards.
That is extremely interesting. Yeah, Adri not too happy about Cher's retirement, and that is quite reasonable. He really does not deserve that.
Yeah. I didn't exactly see what happened. I kind of went off the string there and just heard the contact with the barrier. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, unfortunately it was caught on the string. I think he might have had an oversteer or an understeer just into the barrier. It was so horrible.
Yeah.
And the Space Cowboy might have been impacted by the collision as well, because he is out of this race.
I don't think Cher shaft ghosted from the wall, so I think Cowboy didn't see where he was and was just hit him there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that is unfortunate for both drivers. And Nico John is now up on the podium because of it, and Kelstra in a nice 4th place. It's our Hills into 10th place, and the safety car is in this lap. We're getting quite quickly back into to running as the rev limiters, I think, which the most, honestly, extremely annoying, the rev limiters. But that's what has been implemented in the game, and that's the thing I think Mopower's just gonna have to deal with it. I mean, all of them will have to. But Archie Gill, he's really racy. Maybe. Really racy is Archie Gill. I think he'll be aggressive off this restart. I think he's taking the Max Verstappen approach.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just getting all up and close to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Mopower has had any errors, and we are. Yeah, we're off, and he's got a nice restart, and Nico, that's strange.
What happened?
I think there's damage. I think, yeah, it looks like, just what I can see, the front wing is gone.
Nico John hit someone?
I can't tell. I'm gonna have to check, but Mopower, just looking at the gaps, he's had a punch. Oh, I can't tell. No change of wing. I don't think anything is. I don't know what happened then, but Mopower built up a dominant restart, disgruntled, right around the back of the darkness and gets past. So for 9th place, disgruntled has done well. We know how good he's in the race, and Balu gets just. Oh, and Jeffrey spun. There was contact between McLaren and Jeffrey. And he's down into, and now I believe there's a little bit of side by side. No, but there was some contact. Now just caught that on stream. And Mopower has built already a 2-second lead. And I don't think Archie goes. Oh, Rusty! And it's crossed on it. Both made contact. Both gone. Rusty's had a big spin. I think that was an incident. that we didn't catch, and Rusty, and there's damage on the car.
Another safety car.
In four, there's been quite already an instant pack race, and has Nico John had a, I think he might have been spot on with this one, you know? Was he expecting another safety car? He might have been. And there we go, Mo Power and Archie Gill both in. Let's see what tyre they go for.
Everyone's coming in.
Yeah, okay, mediums for Mo Power. Archie Gill, is he going to go for the hards or the medium? Is he going to go for the, I can't tell what the tyre that is. There's new softs. Unbelievably, Archie Gill, again, got a lot of people going for new soft tyres. Risky as anything. And it's not ideal for either of them. Nico John is going to move up, he's going to gain a few places from his misjudgment. But then Archie Gill on new soft tyres, that is a quite poor strategy choice. And then the KL T2, I think that is, unless they're going to go on to a set of mediums, that might not be the right choice, because Mo Power might be able to stretch these tyres to the end of the race.
If the rain isn't too effective from what we're hearing.
Yeah, I think hard tyres might have been the best choice. Darkness King has gone for the hard, so that might be the best choice. And Tar Heel's the only one, no, Northern Canuck and Cyprian. So 3 cars have stayed out. And Kluka has gone up to 10th place from this. So are we going to get a quick safety car on this lap? What is going to happen?
Everyone is.
And the Scruntle's out. The Scruntled, we didn't see it out of. Oh yeah, of course he crashed.
that was the incident.
Yeah, that was, yeah. And Rusty now is in 16th place. He is, so.
I mean, 2 pretty horrible accidents we see.
Yeah, Mo Power has to get through all of these cars, in fact. Because they need a pit stop ahead of them effectively.
The question is how much will slow them down.
Jesper is quite excited to see you on the in the commentary box.
Hey, Jesper.
So the safety car, I don't think it's going to be in this lap.
No, it will not.
No.
So one more lap. How much will these cars on older tires affect Mo Power? Not to mention Archie Gill and Chaos Druid on new softs.
Yeah, that is it's going to be difficult for him, but we know the pace that Mo Power has, so I think he can make this work, you know. Yep, the safety car should come in this lap, I believe, lap 6.
And Jimmy pull up on those.
Oh, and Green Hornet. Has he got damage? I can't see from the broadcast, but he's slow on pit entry. Mediums, and it's mediums. No puncture, no. Oh, it's just new mediums. Yeah, I think he was in last anyway, so I think that's a wise choice.
Yeah. I mean, Jimmy pull up in 5th on the hards. That could be big. That's just gonna create a lot of pressure for Archie to be able to get right by him on those new softs. He can't waste any time behind them.
Yep, he has to get past, and Archie Gill, I know he's made quite some adventurous overtakes. As I've said, he's quite a racy, aggressive driver, so I think he'll be wasting as little time as possible.
I will say, when I raced him in France last year, it was me, Getterbig, and him, and it was just a 3-way battle for it all. And knowing that, from what I've seen, Archie is a very aggressive driver, and I'm assuming he wants to get a move on, and I think that's what he'll do on everyone ahead.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I believe it was you commentating that race, wasn't it?
can't remember if it was me, but I don't think I'll have to check back.
I remember you commentating a lot of the races I was in them too.
Adri, I told, yep, you did. I told Nico to go for mediums, he said. But it's quite a strange time to go for them, I would say, so. Would have gained a lot of time in the clean air, but the safety car. Yep, I would agree with that, Adri. I would most certainly agree. It's safety car in this lap then. Safety car is in this lap. And now the annoying rev limiters. Yeah, the throttle flutters. You can see the rev limit coming into play. So Mo Power has to get through these cars. He has to get through. So Tac Delta, Tar Heels, and Wild Baloo. And Kluger's had a moment, I think. Oh, he's spun. He's I think the wing of the Alpine's gone. No, it's
gone.
Yeah, that's gone. Gone entirely from 10th place. He was in a good position, but that is a massive shame for him.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe he commentated both Tier 1 and Premier, and it's just not working out for him in Tier 2. Oh, and Mo Power is that he got past Tac Delta. Oh, he's going to go down the inside.
Down the inside,
There's a lot going on at the moment, and Archegall is going to go side by side with Tac Delta going up the hill into Radion. We know what Archegall's like. He's going to tuck in the slipstream, and I think he's just going to gun out this hill. I'm going to put the overtake on now, and he has actually. Family Thrust fast with a penalty. Nico John pulls down at 12th place and no overtakes, but Jimmy Pull-Up has almost went for a move there. Oh, and Wild Baloo has gone off.
Yeah, Wild Baloo had a massive incident trying to start the restart.
Okay, he's gone really wide then in the downhill braking zone. Oh, and Jimmy Pull-Up tried to get past, and Archegall has gotten through on the inside. That's critical. And Mo Power right on the back of. And Nico John is now past Jeffrey. And Nico John is going to go around the outside of Jeffrey. It's a good move for Nico John. And Archegall gets past Wild Baloo. And down the inside will Mo Power go on Tar Heels as we go through Blanchimont. Tar Heels looks like.
Go back for it.
Yeah, I think he's going to fight it.
And he's going to
try and Mo Power defends the inside and he keeps the position. That's crucial for him. And the Chaos Druid, fresh soft, has to get past. Oh, it's massive snap him over still. I think someone's Nico John spun. No,
and
Nico John's gone. Fan favorite. Oh, he's back to the back of the grid again. That's incredibly unfortunate for him. The worst case scenario, I think. And now we're going to watch Archegall as he tries to catch. Actually, no, Jeffrey is really close to Northern Canuck. Let's see if we can get the move done. Doesn't use the overtake. So he's going to be patient. Yup. Oh, he thought about going down the inside, but didn't go for it. And Cyprian also quite close. And Archegall is on the back of Tar Heels when. I don't know when he's going to go for the move. It will be quite soon. Maybe on this lap that would be risky, but.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a nice run through here and go for it.
He was going offline just to. Oh, and Jeffrey past Northern Canuck in Pouan. So it must have been a really good move for that to. But there we go. I think Archegall's going to try and get a run up Blanchimont just like Mo Power. Oh, he's gone! Oh, he understands the barriers and he's retired. There's two people, 8 laps of racing. That's the same. Yes, it's the same. Well, not. It's the same spot, and that is right on the racing line. It's going to have to be cautious. Anyone? Oh, and passes right through, passes that for Mo Power while Baloo with a penalty. Now Kluka is gonna... You have to be careful. DRS enabled though. Actually, the Kelstrin is quite close to Tac Delta. The Wild Baloo is right there as well. And the Kelstrin on fresh soft tyres, he'll have the traction. And he's going to have the speed going up the hill. And you'll have more confidence after Gil leaves the session. How unfortunate. Oh, he's a big snap of oversteer for Kelstrin. But he has the DRS. He's got the slipstream. And he's got the DRS. He's not close enough, I think. Will you go down to Ricardo? And oh no, he doesn't really get close. Jimmy pull up. Jeffrey Hardy passes in.
And
Mo Power is getting there really close to. Oh, Kelster is at a spin, and you have some more as he gets it back round. That's gonna be dangerous. But he is fine. I think his tyres will be hot. He's going to have to be careful. There'll be a lot grip on offer, but... And now the fight for P4, I think, is the closest we have on track. And Jeffrey Hardy gets a much better run then. Going into Blanchimont, he's going to go around the outside. Is he going to do a Max Verstappen on Massa? No, he doesn't. He's going to go for a descend into the bus stop chicane. Doesn't know. He backs out. Quite sensible racing it. So he might go for it down into Radion. And Tag Delta getting quite close to Tar Heels. It's really really wide in turn one for Tar Heels. That will help Tac Delta massively. Kelster it. No Cyprian into the pits. And Mo Power 8-second lead already, and there goes Tac Delta. He's gonna go to the inside. He'll get the move done, and that's a podium place then on the road for Tac Delta. Into P2 and ahead of Tar Heels, who will need to pit soon. And that Jeffrey still close to Wild Baloo. He hasn't gotten past, but he is close.
Down here on the Radion into No Name.
Now, I think that was Ravage before No Name.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Northern Canucks actually got, on the hard side, has gotten past Cyprian. And Kluke's had another spin. It's another, and the wing's gone. I think he spun going up. I think it was a bit too adventurous going up. Eau Rouge.
I've noticed it's gotten a lot more cloudier, so the track is going to be colder, so it should be aware of that.
Yeah, I think it will rain, so I think Nico Jordan is going to have a big advantage. But the soft tyres, they work well in these conditions. And Mo Power sets the fastest lap in his mission to extend his lead of 11 seconds at the moment. Absolutely dominant performance from... and then Jeffrey Hardy is going to get past. Well, we'll do then round the outside into turn one. And he doesn't... Oh, and it's almost side going up in... and now then he's going to blast his overtake. He's going to try and pull away as much as possible going up Eau Rouge because he could get re-overtaken.
Oh, but he looks like he had a...
Oh, and Wild Baloo's getting really close and he's going to go around the outside. The DRS, the slipstream in the overtake, and he back into P4.
But while they're battling, Jimmy is just going to reel them in little by little.
He will, yeah.
Tires.
On the hards. Yeah, the strategy's worked out well for him so far.
Surprisingly, with as many safety cars as there's been.
Yeah. On Kluka pits, then is he going to retire? Because that's new mediums, or those Or is it going to be more mediums? Or I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, I think he's retiring because he's gone on to Inters. I think he's indeed retiring. No, he's not retiring. No, I think he's just... I don't think he cares anymore, so he's just gone on to Inters for a bit of fun. Even though I think it's far from raining. Of course, it's really cloudy now.
It could be right there. Oh, it is starting to rain.
Yeah, okay, let's... oh, and Tactile's that's really wide in the... yeah, so rain... So dropped it to rain now. It's, a dry tyre can go a surprisingly long way on the wet. I can't... If a dry tyre can go a surprisingly long way onto a wet track, I think. And it looks like the lap times are dropping a lot. Yeah, I think in these kind of conditions, I think the grip will feel the same to him, to Mo Power as he gets past the lap car. So I think
the racing 3 there. Oh, I don't know if you saw that by Jeffrey.
Did he get both of them?
Yeah, he got both of them.
Oh wow, that's a great overtake then. And Tar Heels on the 11th. He's taken him halfway into the rail, and the Kelster's retired. He's gone out of the race. Goes the Alpine, and there he is. Though he crashed on the. He crashed. I mean, he crashed on the straight. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, it's really starting to pour it down as we go into the final section. It just seems to be raining more, and the lap times are dropping a lot. Nico John has gone for it.
Yeah.
There's no traction on the Inters.
I just saw Mo Power go through Blanchimont, and it looked a little bit slippy. He might come in this time.
Yeah.
And he will come in this time.
Yeah, he pits. That is it. The Inters. Oh, and he has a bit of a big moment in the pit lane. That is it. It will be Inters, and DRS disabled. That's the marker. It is indeed intermediate. So then, there we go, the tyres go on, and he has should have enough of a gap to remain a long way ahead.
So then, speeding in the pit lane.
And that's another 5-second penalty for Tactical Delta, and this has helped. Everyone who started on the Altstrat a lot.
But see, that 5-second penalty to serve
that hurt his teammate. That'll hurt him severely.
That's also going to hurt his teammate too.
Yeah, both McLarens. That's not helped them. And Tactical Delta is now lost position to Jeffrey RD. So, and Kluger's gone on to full wet for this experimenting with the tyres maybe. And Archie Gill, I forgot when he retired, but yeah, of course. There we go. Everyone now going on to the Inters.
Oh, but Femi had an incident after the pit lane. Maybe try to gas it up a little too much and just spun it.
Yeah, I think that might have happened. No, the front wing is still intact for me.
And he's missing that end plate on the right side.
I can't see him missing end plate. Oh, he's really feathering the throttle up. I can't see him missing end plate on my screen, but I'll take your word for it. And now Mo Power, I think. Can he continue extending this lead? Maybe he can.
I mean, he's a pit stop ahead.
Yup. You mean he could? Maybe if he got damage, maybe he'd be fine, perhaps.
Yeah, he would be.
The Kell Street, I didn't know which way Darkness was going on the Kell Straight. And I tried to avoid him. I caught the back of him, and it spun into my. I think he might have just. I can't really see what happened there, but I think there was contact between the two, and unfortunately, Kell Street just had to. Is it? No real racing going on, but Green Hornet and Tar Heels are really close.
I mean, Green Hornet's made up a lot of positions.
Yep, yeah.
I believe he started near the back at the beginning of the race, and now he's in the top 5.
How many positions has he gained? Oh, 3 positions. That's not as many as he thought. But Tar Heels, Tank Nelson, and Jeffrey, that's 16 positions. That is, I think, 18th. He would have started.
Yeah, I mean,
incredible from him. And Tank will be gutted, I think, to lose P2, but I think he will be happy for a podium. Most certain, Femi Frost after pit. Yeah, I believe there is an end plate missing. I think. No, honestly, are those new winters all wet? I think the grooves.
It's a wing.
Oh, okay. So I can't tell what tire. Hey, so I know it's new winters and a front wing. Kluka seems to be going on the full wet still. A minute and 23 behind P14. Oh, I think maybe Frost had another. Did he have another incident coming out the pits? Oh, and Jimmy Pull-Up, I think, had a moment. Oh, he's down in 10th, fighting Texas Rooster for 9th place. And the 2 Alfa Romeo. Oh, Tar Heels is out. Oh.
Safety car.
Another safety car. So 3 safety cars, all at different phases of the race. I would say. Yeah, Tar Heels, that is unfortunate. We have to look at the. No, I can't see the retired Haas just yet, but we will pass the rare incident soon. So I'm just going to keep looking out for a crashed Haas. Is it on the exit? No. Can't see where Tar Heels is.
Yeah.
He could have crashed anywhere.
I
on
believe
this
it was
track.
near. It was around the same spot Sharon Shaft and Archie.
Oh, okay. Right.
A little bit before it.
No, and Jeffrey, I think had a bit of oversteer, and the Alpha's getting a bit backed up.
I think he's burning fuel, but
could be most certainly. Fleming Thrustmaster for full wet tyres. Mo Power 2. They're all going for full wets. This is this is interesting.
Everyone's going for full wet.
I don't think everyone is, but Mo Power is pitting. Femi Thrustmaster is, so that's 2 people. I don't know if anyone else will.
Mo Power.
Yeah. You are right. That's full wet tyres for the Red Bull. Let's see, but anyone else? No. Jeffrey, Tack, Karen is killing it. Yep, they are. Landon.
They're just going on, so maybe.
Yep, 3rd and 5th for McLaren. So they are indeed doing quite well. Okay, we're back up to the safety car, and Mo Power is the only one on full wet up at the front. Only one. And are the full wet's the best tyre we're gonna have to see? It looks still like intermediate conditions to me. What do you think?
I would say at this stage, no, because looking at on the track and just seeing what it looks like, it feels like inters are obviously right now the best. But like I said, these drivers are going to have a lot more information.
Yeah, they will.
Jeff, so maybe heavier rain is supposed to come in a couple laps time, but like we won't know this. So right now we can only go from what we see. Right now, what it looks like is inters.
Yep, it does. So if Mopower made the right decision, we will have to see. Yeah, Nico John's still down in 12th. Unluckily. Despite being qualified third, it's just gone all wrong for him in this race.
Yeah, he fights back and then just gets caught up in chaos. And
yeah, it's just unfortunate. And Mopower and the free pit stop has it worked? I think we will have to see. Yeah, safety car will be in on the next lap, I think.
Question is, I wonder why he went onto the wets for Mopower.
Yeah, maybe Jeff told him or someone. Or maybe it was us that informed him that full wets were good, which we didn't have much of a clue.
we haven't said much about full wets. We just said Kluka and Femi back there are on full wets.
Yep.
And Femi does not look like he's having the best of time back there.
No. And Kluka has just been, after spinning from 10th, it's just been a massive, massive downfall for him.
Yeah.
And Femi is a long way from the safety car, a long, long way.
I expect it still to come in this time. So.
Yeah, same. I think that as well. You know, still queued up behind that. Well, Wildbilly tried to get past, and Nico John, I think, will be taking this opportunity to pass as many cars as possible. I think, and I think we will see in a moment's time if Mopower's decision on tyres is it spot on or is it a mistake that could cost him the safety car on this lap.
I'm very interesting to see why.
Yeah.
Mopower went to the wets. I don't obviously, like I said, right now it doesn't look like wets, but who knows?
No, but yeah, it could be that Mopower has nailed this, or he's really messed this up. So,
like I said, this was his to lose, and right now it's kind of looking like that.
Yeah. And we're off the restart then, a bit of a twitch. Mo probably has got this restarted nicely, and we are racing. And it looks like Mo Power's hanging on well at the moment, so. But we'll see kind of in the middle sector if Jeffrey or everyone else have made the right decision. It looks like the wets are hanging on quite nicely. But here comes Jeffrey. He's really gaining really quickly. It looks okay for Mo Power out there. He's just hanging on, maybe adjusting to the conditions. That the full wets don't look that bad at the moment. Ultimately, I mean, and Rusty quite close to Wild Baloo when he go down the inside or around the outside. Neither of those, but Jeffrey is quite close to Mo Power.
Yeah, he really gained a lot of time in the middle of that corner, and No Name and Ravage just gained a lot in the middle there.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the full wets were a mistake, I think. But maybe in the final few laps it'll come back to him. We don't know. That's the thing with these conditions.
He's right on that rear wing of him, too.
This could be a change of lead here. Could be a huge change of lead.
Oh,
there we go. And now, going into Blanchimont, he's going to go to the inside. And Jeffrey, and to the inside he goes to take.
Get him.
He gets the lead. Oh, Mo Power tries to fight back. He goes off the track. In doing so, he's gonna. But he's done it though. Into the lead goes Jeffrey, RD, and
Mo Power just got. Yeah, the wets are really kind of showing not to be a good idea here.
No.
Right there at the end of the bus stop chicane, you can see Mo Power just get extremely twitchy. He's not able to get on the power.
No, he's really struggling to get on the power. It's indeed enters. And could Tack Delta maybe, if it stays like this, if it stays exactly like this, might he get P2 here on Darkness and gets past Rusty. It's really close between Texas Rooster, Rusty, and it's really close in that whole group for P6. Could we see a move from even no for neither of them?
Green Hornet kind of closing the gap to Tack Delta.
Yep. Yes, that would be for third. We know how good
yellow flag
Tack Delta is.
And Nico John.
Another one for Nico John. This is probably his worst race this season.
This will be a day Williams will want
to forget for Nico John, and it could help.
And for Sharon Shaft.
Yeah, both Williams. It's incredibly unlucky. Look, understeer for Mo Power. Just struggling a lot. He is.
Tack Delta also seems to be struggling because you would think he'd be gaining on Mo Power.
I think he'd be gaining. And Wild Baloo, no, Darkness goes past Wild Baloo for P6.
But
and now,
come right back at him. But
Jimmy put up for 8th, gets the move done. They're really cautious, and now Rusty's right on the back of Wild Baloo's going to go down the inside. No, doesn't get the move done.
Kind of locked up a little bit. Rusty did.
He's going to go down the inside of no, and Green Hornet is quite close now to Tack Delta, and as we go, Wild Baloo's for the spin, I think, and he's stuffed it into the barrier, and he's going to have to get going quickly, because otherwise that's a DS disqualification. And then 2 laps to go, you don't want that, and he's gotten going, he's fine for the moment.
I think it's a race for a second now. Tack Delta gained a second up in Air Rouge.
Yeah. Rouge.
Gained a full second on him in that area.
yeah, I think that is it, but Mopower's finding it more difficult just to hold on. It's not raining hard enough for full wets.
It's not. I really don't think it's not.
Lovely, didn't gain that much in Puon. It might be coming back to him, this. But if it is, then he has to gain 5 or 6 seconds. You know, that is an incredible gap. You have to gain back.
I think he lost it with that decision. Now, question is, will he lose second to his teammate or the McLaren of TAC Delta? Because they are.
That's the question. Yep. But both are. Yep. There you go, and look, he's right on the back.
From TAC Delta.
Well, yeah, but look he's right on the back of Mopower. This is on for second place.
2 more laps to go.
Yup, indeed.
You see how much he gains into braking zones and in the middle.
You would have to see, yeah. Go TAC Delta really using the battery. We know how much he gains up Eau Rouge, and there we go. We see plenty of gains, but not the second that he got last lap. And Mopower is harvesting. No, he's using his ERS all the way up the straight, but showing his harvesting. We're having low ERS, which is weird.
I think it's because the rain to give it a help. It does it for all cars.
Oh, okay.
The rain light.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. But is he gaining on? No, he's not gaining on Jeffrey at all still, but TAC Delta is... He's not gaining on... but TAC isn't gaining on him, so...
I think TAC Delta is having a lot of struggles from the dirty air.
He might be. He might be. Yeah, but Green Hornet is still... Yeah, he gains a lot through here. Lots of, Yeah, he's right on the back of him now. Right on the back of Mopower. Always a big slide for TAC Delta. Mopower keeps it cleaner through there. And he's using all of his battery. Might be seeing overtake here on the final lap of this race.
He's got 1 lap to do this.
1 lap for his best race finish in PRL history. We know how consistent he is. It's a massive struggle. He's at a big slide out the final corner. TAC Delta. He's going to go round the outside. Take P2 almost. And he's going to have to keep going round the outside. He gets much better traction. He's got the move done. And he might get overtaken by both of them.
Yeah, teammates going to be fighting for this
I don't think they're going to be relenting at all, either of them. But TAC Delta is up into P2.
Oh, Green Hornet really was brave up in there, and he gained a little bit.
There we go, and Mopower is gonna run it right to the outside, and that's moved on. The Green Hornet is now into 4th from a lead, from an incredibly dominant lead. He's lost that all, and now Green Hornet, could he gain? Could he make a heroic overtake for P2? He's right on the back.
Right on him.
Of TAC Delta. Right on the back of TAC Delta.
Sector 2.
Who is? Green Hornet?
Yeah, Green Hornet better in Sector 2 than TAC Delta the past couple laps.
Yeah, as indeed, right. Oh, he might, he's so close to the back of TAC Delta. Round the outside. No.
TAC Delta
parking it in the middle of the... Parking it right in the middle of the circuit. And there we go, TAC Delta gets a better run out of there. So then, Green Hornet is going to have to go for a heroic send here to get a podium for PT for Red Bull.
Yeah, I don't think he's got him here unless TAC Delta just botches the corner, which it doesn't look like it.
Oh, he's broken a lot later through there. And Jeffrey Ardea is going to win in Belgium. Oh, there's a massive battle going on, and Darkness King gets 4th. But Jeffrey and Mo Power gets 3rd on penalties, and Jeffrey Ardea is going to win it. It's his first win in Singapore, in Belgium, in PRL. Great win. 17
positions.
Unbelievable drive from Jeffrey Ardea. And that just shows how good Tier 2's racing can be. Rusty only 45 thousandths off his teammate off of a top 4 place. Fairly fast across the line. And then Nico John.
I will say I saw arguably one of the best overtakes I've ever seen in Jeffrey on the Camel Straight. He went in between both Tac Delta and Wild Baloo in the straight, made it 3 wide, and just absolutely made both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I'd seen it now.
I wish I was recording that, because that was just one of the best overtakes I've ever seen. Absolutely my driver of the day.
Yeah, I think, no, I wouldn't blame that. Oh, and Kluka spun it, the final corner. Really struggling out there. And that was it. And that was the Belgian Grand Prix for Tier 2. So it's your winner for today. One. And his first win, Jeffrey Ardea, gets Driver of the Day.
With 17 positions gained.
What a drive, and just superb.
Absolutely. Masterclass coming from near the back to straight win it, starting 18th on the grid.
Yeah, just fantastic. How you couldn't get much better.
Yeah, he only made 1 stop in the race, and that was for the Inters.
Alright then, so that is your Belgian Grand Prix. So your winner then, Jeffrey Ardea from the back of the grid, 18th place to P1 with only 1 stop. He started on the medium and made it last all the way to the Inters. Yeah, Green Hornet, Mo Power, Darkness King, Rusty in 5th, Tac Delta, who was unlucky not to get P2 in this race, Cyprian, Jimmy Pull Up, Northern Canuck, Texas Rooster, Wild Baloo, Femi Thrustmaster, Nico John with one of the worst race of his life, Kluka, Tar Heels, Kelstrad, Archie Gill, Disgruntled, Shep, and Shara Shaft.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a battle between
Power
and Shaft.
We thought it would be a battle between those two. So it was a great race, and thank you to Tier 2, and thank you to everyone for thank you for watching. That'll be the end of the stream. Thank you. Good night. Good evening. Good morning. Wherever you're on. Goodbye.